everybody, and welcome back to Cobblemon episode 8. And this episode, I've already prepared a little bit while waiting for all the iron stuff to smelt up, and I tallied all the resources. We are quite wealthy right now. 24 diamond blocks is actually kind of insane. I think this is some of the most diamonds I've ever actually had in any world, which is actually kind of crazy to think about, that we've got it only in 7 episodes, that many diamonds. But, yeah, I did go through and change the nature of Glaceon to Modest Nature, because I had mints from last episode, so I changed it. So instead of it being 89 special attack, it's now 108. This is going to help out a lot when it comes to damage. But I also did change Ninetales' nature, since Ninetales, all my moves, apart from Quick Attack, are special. So I just changed that around, and really Quick Attack's just there for priority, because why not? But, yeah. I've already prepared some stuff. It seems that we have a leak in our roof. I can't really do much to fix that since it goes up to my waystone. Anyways, but I did prepare some stuff. So this episode, I want to do some farming. Particularly, I want to see how many different types of berries I can get. Because it's going to be very useful going into one of the next things. Also, getting more mints. I want to start farming mints. But the main thing that I want to do this episode is actually get a fishing rod. Now, you may think, hey, getting a fishing rod, that's pretty easy. It's 3 sticks and 2 string. Not this fishing rod. We need to find a little structure called a fishing boat recently added in this update. So, they can only really spawn by beaches, but we're going to try to find one regardless. Also, seems that it's night, so let's do some sleeping real quick. Now, I've already prepared some stuff, so we're going to head over to our little base over here first. But we'll just look on the map to see if we can find any fishing boats, because this will make our lives a lot easier. These could be fishing boats. I can't tell, or they could not be fishing boats. It's really hard to tell, and I'm not sure if they are or whether they're just some dirt. But they spawn on beaches, making it should be a fair bit easier to see them if we see anything that's brown on beaches like these over here. But it is really seeming like there is no, well, apart from that shipwreck over there, that's an actual shipwreck, but it's a smaller type of shipwreck, and it seems like we may have to do a little more exploring. Actually, never mind. If I'm correct, this is actually one right here. So we need to just head a little bit that way. So, I guess before we go deal with the farming, I guess we'll deal with some fishing loot first. So I'm gonna head over there, and I'll see you guys back at base. And if any of you were wondering, this is what they actually look like, and they would simply have this kind of loot in here. There was a bucket, 3 dive balls, a map for Shipwreck Cove, which is a really interesting place, but we're not going to be going to that anytime soon. A couple bottles, some relic coins, a fishing rod, and this, which is incredibly important to make the type of fishing rod we need. So, from that, I'm going to head back to base, and I'll see. That's a Gyarados. What the heck? Hold on, wait a minute. I spot myself a Gyarados and its little child over there, a Magikarp. Imagine I was red. That would actually. Imagine that was a shiny Gyarados. That would actually be insane. Because a shiny Gyarados is a crazy Gyarados. But, no shiny for us. Not yet. Maybe eventually we'll get a shiny. But, that is a beautiful sight to see. Okay, and we're back at base. Now, we're going to put just a couple of these away. We're going to put the Shipwreck Cove thing in here for now. And I did actually pick up some apricots on the way back, but we'll just put these in there for now, I guess. We'll keep the dive balls on us for now, because those will be important. But there was one type of ball I wanted to make for the fishing rod. And that one is if I can find the night ball. How do you make the night ball? You need 1 blue, 1 black, 1 yellow, and 1 white. Do we have that? So we have 1 yellow, 1 white, 1 blue. Do we not have any more blacks? Well, I need to check the chest down here. I hopefully have blacks, or this is going to be a real awkward time. Do I not have any blacks? Oh, no, this is, yeah, This is fun. We're just quickly going to go outside and plant a black apricot seed. And, I'm going to do a little bit of exploring, and then I'll, be back, I guess. That is, that's real awkward right there. That is real awkward. Anyways, that's fun. Actually, do we have a smithing table up here? No, we do not have a smithing table up there. I was thinking like, hey, maybe we already at the smithing table, so that won't actually be too bad. Nope. Just there is fine. But, yeah, you combine that, and then you put a Pokeball in, and then you can get the thing. But I think the, Night Ball would look absolutely incredible. Especially considering the colors of what we wear, too. So I think it would look great. But, I guess I have to go get, that now. Okay, and we're back, and I got a couple black apricots. So, now we're just going to do a little bit of crafting. So, it's what? One there, black over here, and white at the bottom with that there, I think. Yeah, it actually was, literally. And actually, they're called moon balls, not night balls. I am really dumb, but it still does look incredible. So, let's grab these. I need to get back to base now. So, I will see you back at base then. With one press. Boom. Beautiful Pokerod. Now this is going to be really interesting, because now we're going to be able to catch Pokemon with this. But, first, the thing I did want to get done is starting on the crop field. So, I'm going to quick get over to the base. And then we're going to have some fun with it. Everything's out of range because I'm too low leveled. Anyways, it's hilarious. Okay, now that we're over here, I just need to get a little bit of, just a little bit of water. So, to the river. And, then time-lapse of me making this a beautiful farm. And with that, the farm was quickly put together. Now, I'm wondering, man, you don't really have that many types of berries and stuff. There's a thing called mutations. So these berries growing together here have a chance of one of them producing a different type of berry, if I remember how it actually goes correctly. So by having something like this, we could get it basically any type of berry in the game, I think. I'm not completely sure how it works, but I know if they grow close together, they have a chance of mutation. So by doing something like this, well, this one has 5 different types of berries directly beside it. So this one probably has a high chance of mutation. I'm not sure how it works, but we're going to go do some fishing now, because I want to try fishing out just to see how it's like. But we are going to need to pull berries out. So, nope, did that wrong. So if we simply right-click that on, we have 56 orange berries on it now, and we can see that the timing between Pokemon caught are lower. So, ooh, actually there it is, like right away, okay. And what Pokemon do we get? Ooh, a Feebas. Okay, a Feebas is actually pretty cool. We're not going to catch a Feebas, but that was cool. Oh no. Oh no. So we're gonna have you be the one that'll have... Ooh. It does take damage. So we are gonna need to get some enchantments on this. Luckily that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, Goldeen. Interesting. Not a bad one by any means. Oh. I guess we have to switch in what order they are. Well, that's going to be fun anyways. Well, we'll just quickly defeat this Goldeen, switch the order in our party around, and see where that brings us then. Ooh, that kind of hurt. But down goes Goldeen. And, ooh, is that what I think it is? Now that is really good, actually. That's a Mystic Water. Now, Mystic Water's boosted power of water type attacks, which we're actually going to change that around because that makes our Razor Shell even stronger. So let's quickly... Can we not switch you around here? Ah, there we go. We just had to press that button. Not bad. Okay, cool. We're just going to do a couple of these and kind of see what we get. So I wonder what this one will give us. Imagine we can get something crazy. That'd be hilarious. No, that's just a little bit of a crab. Leaf Blade. And goodbye. Decent for XP, but it ain't too interesting. Seems pretty boring, though. Could definitely get some very interesting Pokemon, such as you, I guess. We don't really need you, so goodbye to you as well, I guess. Poor thing. And there's one more fish, and then we'll just kind of... Enchantments are going to be something that's going to take a while. Though I think we are going to need to switch just something a little bit around. Because I'm currently having a hard time getting some emeralds, so I think we'll come up with a farm. And then... ooh. That is what I thought it was. Ooh, and we'll take the bone meal as well, because that is useful. Okay, and we're back, and I've done a little bit of stuff off camera. More or less, I went to the Nether and mined up an insane amount of quartz and Nether gold ore. But we're now at a position where I can actually now enchant this. I took the enchantment off of Beautiful Lure 2, and rather can now get a Breaking 3, which hopefully will give me some other stuff as well, such as Luck of the Sea 2 for rare Pokemon or items. So that's not too bad. It's okay. We're going to have to definitely now try to get some more books of that, but that ain't too bad. More or less, what can the axe then give us? Instead, Silk Touch, which actually that really isn't too bad if we can get up to that. Now we'll just put that stuff there. I have you over here, which you actually have now turned into farm, and it actually gives us carrots, which I have Fortune 3 here, and also nearly a stack of bone blocks, which we're just going to turn all into bone meal. And now, in a short form of time lapse, I'm quickly going to get as much carrots as I possibly can. And the time lapse is done, and hello Saucebuck. Anyways, now time to trade with this guy bet. So let's see how many emeralds we can get from him quickly. No. Oh, 16 actually. Not bad. Yeah, time to put that back in our offhand. So I have 16 emeralds from this guy. So that's actually getting pretty good. But main concern now is honestly getting a lot more emeralds, because we need to, one, max out the shovel, which is the next thing we're going to be maxing out. Then probably the fishing rod. Actually, probably would be a good idea to get mending on the fishing rod, actually, because that will prove to be quite useful. So yeah, let's quickly get mending on the fishing rod. Hello you, I'm back again for another book. And we don't have an anvil. That's great. Should be back in our base somewhere in here. To being somewhere. Yep, there's a damaged anvil. Yep, I get these from all those different bastion areas. So let's put mending on this. Pretty cost of only 2 levels. That ain't too bad. And we're now looking pretty good. So, unless you have any more you can offer us? No, because it's not the next day. That's great. Anyways, it's going to be great. I think time to go to sleep. And then I think we'll do just a little more fishing and see where those berries are at. I'm actually going to take this for all the berries and stuff. So, we'll see you guys when either I get an interesting catch or some of the berries. Hello, Meowth. I didn't even see you on the enchantment table. Sorry about headbutting you there. I'll see you guys back over there when either I find a cool catch or some of the berries are grown. And then we get to see what kind of harvest we get from those. Okay, and after me using the rest of the bait that I held on the fishing rod, we are now looking at all these plants. Now, there only seems to be one that's grown so far. Oh, actually, no, there seems to be a couple that are grown so far. You, and you giving me... Oh, I forgot I had the magnet turned on because I was doing some fishing. Also, apparently you can get the smithing templates as well out of fishing, which is very interesting. I'm not sure what type of berry we got there, but now that that's turned off, you can now check. So, you're able to get chesta berries as well as prison berries. Nothing too useful. Cherry berries, which are the same as what we had earlier. Really does not seem like we are getting anything in particular that's new, but oh, Napa berries. Well, these aren't quite grown yet, so I'm just going to AFK here just a bit longer just to see what kind of berries. Also, some of the mint's ready. And also, I'm not sure, are you ready yet or no? I don't think you are yet, so we're not going to harvest you quite yet, but that mint's ready. That mint was not. This mint does look ready, and boom, it was. Ooh. Not sure you. Apparently not. Well, we know that they need to get plenty big for that first. So, good to remember that for the future. And, yeah, it seems that we're just having a lot of, nothing in terms of the berry harvest right now, but, we'll see in a little bit here. So, I'll just AFK a bit, and, then we'll see exactly what we have. Hello everybody, and 20 minutes later about, we are back, and it seems that some of them have kind of grown, so we're just going to go through, see kind of what we have. Do that, don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, see what kind of things we can get from all these. Not actually too sure we got anything new, but it's also really, really hard to tell too. So going through. Actually, you ready? I literally cannot tell. Okay, and it seems that we are almost. Here we go. Apparently. Yes? No? Yes. And I don't think we got anything new. We're gonna see if we do this though. A couple of them we only had one of, which are actually that. So, huh. Yeah, I don't think we managed to get anything new. Which could is me also completely not understanding how on earth this actually functions. Which, in all honesty, is probably the likely culprit, because I probably don't understand how this functions. So, I don't know what kind of happened here, but, what I know is we have a lot of this stuff now. So we're just gonna put all this in here and sort afterwards. But, yeah, I don't know why I didn't get anything special or anything new. I'm gonna have to do some testing or watch a video because, one, it takes a long time to figure this stuff out, and two, I know people already have videos out there. So let's grab everything that's not being harvested at the farm, which is everything non-organic, which is all that. Nice. So I have no idea why anything is like this. Well, I'm not getting anything new. It could also be me just being stupid and not doing this Eddie Sword of Witch correct way. Which, me doing this not an Eddie Sword of Witch correct way is probably the correct answer. But, yeah. So we did some fishing. We got this sun up here. We did just a little more with villagers. Also, you're going to give me... Ooh, actually, yeah. These are ready to harvest, which is actually quite nice. So if I do that then, we get that and we can turn into 2 joke seeds, which we're not going to do because we actually have 2 more seeds right over in here. We can do that and wait for more to grow, I guess. Not bad. Also, have no idea what these are used for, but we'll figure that out. And I do have a little more stuff I want to do off camera, but that stuff's really boring. And there's no interesting quantities at all. So, between farming and fishing, we seem to have gotten a decent amount done this episode, even if it wasn't anything particularly special. But I think off camera, I'm going to finish up the tools, get those done, and then see where that leaves us for the next episode. Episode 9, where we may get back at this whole area over here and start building. Or we could do a little more leveling up. Who knows? There's a lot of different stuff to do. But it's good to be back in terms of the Pokemon side of Minecraft, or Cobblemon, instead of the Minecraft side of Cobblemon, which we've been focusing on for the past couple episodes. Minus last episode, which was annoying because we traveled super far to get everything we needed. But now we have just about everything we need relatively available back at home base. In terms of this stuff, which I'm going to look up a video and figure out why I didn't get any mutations and why I didn't get anything new. Maybe I just got really unlucky and that's it. Who knows? I have no idea. But I'll catch you in the next episode. Episode 9.